Welcome to the Prepper Almanac. Thank you for joining us today. It is deeply appreciated. In today's video, we are going to discuss 50 useful items for preppers to stockpile in preparation for all prepper scenarios. This could be natural disasters, a severe economic collapse, pandemics, or even a complete societal collapse. And if I give you value in today's video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Also check out the link in the description below to some offers for free prepper items and prepper gear that I just came across. Go ahead and check them out at your convenience. Today we're talking survival. We're talking preparedness. We're talking about being ready for anything. We're diving deep into these 50 must-have items every prepper needs. Listen, I've learned the hard way that preparation is the key to survival. Whether it's a natural disaster, a pandemic, or something unexpected, you need to be ready. We're talking about being self-sufficient, being able to rely on yourself when the going gets tough. This isn't about panicking, it's about being practical. These 50 items, they're your lifeline, your insurance policy against the unexpected. So, let's get to it. Let's make sure you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Alright folks, let's talk about the most essential element for survival, and it is water. You can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. When disaster strikes, your tap might run dry. That's why you need ways to source and purify water. Rivers, streams, even rainwater, they can all be lifesavers. Purification is key. Prioritize your water supply and have a plan. Now let's talk about water filters. These are your best friends for safe drinking water. Portable lifesavers like the Life Straw filter out bacteria and parasites. Larger options like the Berkey filter are perfect for home use. Not all water is created equal. A good filter removes threats, giving you confidence to drink. Invest in a quality water filter for your health and survival. We've covered water filters, but there's another essential item to add to your prepping arsenal, and that's water purification tablets. These little lifesavers are compact, lightweight, and can turn even the murkiest water into something drinkable. Trust me, in a survival situation, you don't want to be caught without a way to purify your water. These tablets are like having a portable water treatment plant in your pocket. They work by killing off harmful bacteria and viruses, making the water safe to drink. Remember, even if water looks clean, it could still harbor nasty microbes that can leave you seriously ill. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Add those purification tablets to your kit and drink with confidence, knowing you've tackled one of nature's biggest challenges. We've talked about purifying water, but what about storing it? That's where these bad boys come in handy, and they are large-capacity water storage containers. We're talking 55-gallon drums, folks, the kind that make you feel like you're prepared for anything. Remember, in a real emergency, you'll need more water than you think. These large containers give you that peace of mind, knowing you've got a substantial reserve to fall back on. Now, these barrels are no good if they're empty, are they? Make it a habit to refill them regularly. Treat it like a routine, like checking your smoke detectors. Trust me, when the unexpected hits, you'll be thanking yourself for having that water ready to go. So, we've got our water purified and stored, but what about when we're on the move? You need a reliable way to carry that precious water, and that's where collapsible water bottles come in. These things are amazing. They fold down to practically nothing when empty, saving you valuable space in your pack. But don't let their compact size fool you. They can hold a surprising amount of liquid when you need them. Whether you're navigating a dense forest or just out for a hike, having a collapsible water bottle ensures you can rehydrate without being weighed down. Remember, staying hydrated is key to survival. So pack one of these bad boys and keep pushing forward. We've covered the importance of having plenty of water stored, but what if disaster strikes and you need to access water from a well or a large storage container? A reliable water pump becomes your new best friend. Lugging around gallons of water is a real energy drainer. A pump lets you conserve your strength. In a pinch, you might need to improvise. Ever thought about a bicycle pump? With tubing and know-how, it can be a lifesaver. The last thing you want is to be caught without clean water. A water pump is a small investment for peace of mind. Proper planning prevents poor performance, and poor performance can have serious consequences. Be prepared, stay hydrated, and keep pushing forward. In a survival situation, you need sustenance that's going to keep you going, and that's where freeze-dried meals come in handy. These compact packages are packed with essential nutrients. Freeze-dried meals are lightweight and easy to pack, making them ideal for bugging out or storing in your emergency kit. These meals rehydrate quickly with a bit of water, providing a hot, satisfying meal. Remember, a well-fed survivor is a strong survivor. Canned goods, my friends, are the cornerstone of any self-respecting prepper's pantry. They're packed with essential vitamins and minerals, and their long shelf life makes them a no-brainer for long-term food storage. We're talking about hearty meats like tuna and chicken, vibrant fruits and veggies bursting with flavor, and soul-warming soups to keep you going when the weather turns sour. Remember, variety is key in a survival situation, not just for nutrition, but for morale. Canned goods are your reliable companions in the face of uncertainty. They're easy to store, readily available, and provide that much-needed comfort when the going gets tough. So stock up, rotate your supplies, and rest assured you've got a reliable source of sustenance to see you through. We've covered the essentials of hydration and some vital sources of protein. Now let's talk about stocking up on carbohydrates for long-term survival. Grains like rice, oats, and pasta are lifesavers. They have a long shelf life and are versatile. Stock up on these carbohydrate powerhouses to keep your energy levels up. We all know the importance of vitamins and minerals for maintaining our health. While canned goods offer some nutritional value, packing in those essential vitamins from fruits and vegetables can be a challenge. That's where dehydrated options come into play. Dehydrated fruits and vegetables are like little packets of sunshine packed with concentrated nutrients. They're lightweight, easy to store, and have an incredibly long shelf life. Imagine adding a handful of dried apricots to your morning oatmeal, or tossing some dehydrated peas into a pot of rice. These small additions can make a world of difference. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bear? Dehydrated food? That sounds about as appealing as munching on bark. But, trust me, it's not as bad as you think. Dehydrated fruits can be surprisingly delicious, and they pack a serious energy punch. Plus, they add a touch of sweetness to an otherwise bland diet. And don't discount the vegetables. Sure, they might not win any beauty contests after the dehydration process, but they're still packed with essential vitamins and minerals. Rehydrate some carrots for a stew, or snack on dried kale chips for a salty, crunchy treat. Your body will thank you for it. We've covered long-term food storage, but what about immediate energy boosts? Picture this, you're trekking through dense woodland, setting up camp, the sun is setting, and you need a quick pick-me-up. That's where high-energy snacks come in. Nuts, granola bars, and jerky are nature's power bars. Lightweight, compact, and perfect for your backpack. Stock up and pack them accessibly for that extra boost. We're pushing on through this essential prepper gear list, and this next item is a real survival powerhouse, and it's honey. You might think of it as just a sweetener, but in a pinch, this stuff is liquid gold. Honey has an incredibly long shelf life, lasting for years without spoiling. It's also a natural antiseptic, so you can use it on cuts and burns. Don't underestimate the humble jar of honey. In a prepper situation, you learn to appreciate the simple things. Powdered milk is a good source of protein and calcium. I know what you're thinking, powdered milk? Really? But it has a long shelf life and is versatile. Mix it with water, add to recipes, or eat it dry. In a true prepper situation, calories are king. Powdered milk provides essential nutrients and calories. It's lightweight and easy to store. Don't underestimate powdered milk. It's a reliable source of nutrition when you need it most. Surviving isn't just about staying alive. It's about making your food palatable. Salt and spices are essential. Salt preserves food and maintains electrolyte balance. Spices transform bland meals into something appetizing. A sprinkle of chili powder can make a big difference. Pack those salt and spices. They can make a world of difference. Essential food supplies are just the beginning. You need cooking oil, such as vegetable, olive, or coconut. It's not just for taste. It provides essential calories and fats. Think of it as fuel for your internal engine. It helps absorb nutrients and provides insulation. Stock up and rotate oils regularly for freshness. Now we've talked about stocking individual food items, but sometimes you need something quick and ready to eat. That's where survival food kits come into play. These kits, whether MREs or long-term storage, are packed with essential nutrients. They're calorie-dense, compact, and have a long shelf life. Having a few stashed away is a smart move. The beauty of these kits is minimal preparation. Some even come with heating elements. Don't underestimate the importance of having them in your emergency supplies. We've conquered the wilderness of food and cooking, but there's another layer to survival nutrition that's often overlooked, and those are vitamins and minerals. That's where multivitamins come in. These little capsules are like insurance policies for your health, ensuring your body gets the essential micronutrients it needs to function at its best. Multivitamins provide that extra layer of support, helping your body stay strong and resilient in the face of adversity. We've talked about food and water, the essentials for survival, but staying warm is critical as well. Emergency blankets trap precious body heat. Made of mylar, they reflect your body heat. In a real survival situation, they can make all the difference. Alright, we've covered emergency blankets for those unexpected drops in temperature, but for planned excursions, we need something more substantial. That's where a good sleeping bag comes in. We need something rugged and weather-resistant. A 3-season sleeping bag is a good starting point. For extreme environments, look for a bag with a lower temperature rating. Remember, a good night's sleep is crucial for survival. Protection from the elements is crucial in the wild. Rain, wind, and snow can sap your energy. Tarps and tents are your best friends. A tarp can create a quick shelter. It shields from rain, sun, and collects water. For long-term shelter, a tent is indispensable. Alright, you've secured your shelter. Now let's talk about keeping your belly warm and your spirits high. A reliable portable stove is as vital as a compass. Propane, alcohol burners, even a good old wood-burning setup. Boiling water and cooking food can be the difference between a tough night and a catastrophe. Trust me, there's nothing like a hot meal after a long day. We've talked about stoves, but let's not forget the heart of it all, and that's fire. It's not just about cooking, it's about survival. A good blaze provides warmth, light, and a vital morale boost. Gather dry, dead wood. It burns hotter and easier. Kindling is your best friend. Portable wood stoves are efficient and lightweight. Fire is a powerful tool, but it must be treated with respect. Alright, now that we've got the fire sorted, let's talk about staying warm. The elements can be unforgiving. Proper clothing is crucial. Start with thermal underwear. Add fleece jackets, down vests, and insulated pants. Finally, a waterproof and windproof outer shell. Staying warm is about survival. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? But none of it matters if you can't get a fire going. Fire purifies water, cooks food, and provides a psychological boost. Standard matches won't cut it. That's where weatherproof matches come in. And don't forget a reliable lighter. Fire starter kits are essential. Now let's talk about cooking. A portable solar oven can be a game changer. These devices use the sun's energy to bake, boil, and roast. Unfold your solar oven, position it towards the sun, and let nature cook. It's efficient, eco-friendly, and reliable. Enjoy the satisfaction of a sun-cooked meal. We often focus on the big survival essentials, but sometimes it's the small things that can make all the difference. A simple hand warmer can be a lifesaver when the temperature plummets. These pocket-sized packets generate heat, providing instant warmth. Pack a few hand warmers in your kit and keep those fingers toasty. Now let's chat about creating a makeshift shelter. Surviving in the wild isn't just about your pack. Use your ingenuity and resources around you. Heavy-duty plastic sheeting is a lifesaver. Imagine a downpour. You need shelter fast. Create a waterproof barrier to keep the elements at bay. Secure it with paracord for a fighting chance. Pack enough. It can be a shelter, water collector, or signal for help. In a survival situation, a dead phone battery can be a matter of life and death. That's why I never leave civilization without a reliable solar charger. The sun is a powerful source of energy, and harnessing it can keep your essential devices running. We need something robust that can handle the elements and still deliver. A good solar charger can power your phone, GPS, headlamp, even a small radio. We've discussed light and power, but what about information? A good hand crank radio is crucial. Modern, durable radios with built-in flashlights keep you connected. They provide weather updates, news, and emergency instructions. No batteries needed, just a few cranks for power. We're talking survival essentials here, and trust me, you do not want to be caught in the dark. A good LED flashlight is like having a beacon of hope when things go south. Make sure you've got one for every member of your group, and don't forget those spare batteries. Remember, these aren't your childhood toys, we're talking high-lumen powerhouses that can cut through the blackest of nights. Now, I've been in situations where my flashlight became my lifeline. Navigating treacherous terrain in the pitch black is near impossible without a reliable light source. You need to be able to signal for help, watch your footing, and identify potential dangers, and a good LED flashlight is your best bet. Listen up, because this is crucial. Disposable batteries are fine for a quick fix, but in a long-term survival situation, you need a sustainable power source. That's where rechargeable batteries come in. Invest in a quality set, along with a solar charger or a hand crank charger. Remember, we're talking about powering essential equipment here like flashlights, radios, and maybe even medical devices. You can't afford to be caught short on juice when it matters most. Rechargeable batteries are a smart, sustainable choice that could save your life. When the grid goes down, you need a reliable source of ambient light, and that's where solar-powered lanterns really shine. Leave those smoky, old-fashioned lanterns in the past. We're talking about compact, durable, and incredibly efficient sources of light that can illuminate an entire room. These little beauties charge up during the day and provide hours of light come nightfall. They're safe to use indoors, they don't require any fuel, and they're perfect for creating a sense of normalcy and comfort in a crisis. Trust me, when you're facing a long night ahead, a solar-powered lantern can make all the difference. Surviving requires one thing above all else, and that's power. A good backup generator is essential. It can be a lifesaver. Lights, heating, cooking, charging electronics. A generator can prevent a disaster. Look for one that handles heavy lifting. Keep your family safe and comfortable. Invest in a reliable generator and learn to use it safely. In a prepper situation, we take every advantage we can get, including harnessing the power of the sun. A solar power bank is a compact, portable powerhouse. Imagine you're miles from civilization, and your phone battery is dying. That's where a solar power bank saves the day. These devices convert sunlight into precious energy for your gadgets. Now let's chat about getting serious power. A portable power station is like having a full-blown bonfire. Enough juice to run your phone, laptop, and small appliances. When the lights go out, you'll be thankful. Look for multiple outlets, including AC, DC, and USB. Surviving in a prepper situation isn't just about avoiding hunger or thirst, it's about being prepared for anything. And trust me, anything can happen out here. That's why a comprehensive first aid kit is non-negotiable. We're talking bandages for those inevitable scrapes and cuts, antiseptic wipes to keep things clean, and gauze for more serious wounds. You need to be your own first responder when the going gets tough. Remember, a small cut can quickly turn nasty if it gets infected. We don't want that. So, pack your first aid kit like your life depends on it, because in a survival situation, it just might. Look, we all know the importance of a good first aid kit, right? But what about those everyday essentials we often take for granted? Prescription medications, for example. You don't want to be caught short in a crisis. If you rely on daily medication, having a backup supply is crucial. Talk to your doctor about getting an extra prescription filled. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And let's not forget about pain relievers. Whether it's a pounding headache or a sprained ankle, a little relief can go a long way. Pack some over-the-counter painkillers in your kit. You'll thank me later. We've battled the elements, secured our food and water, and learned to treat injuries. But there's another threat lurking out there, one we can't see, and that's infection. Even a small wound can become life-threatening if it gets infected. That's where antibiotics come in. Now, I'm not talking about self-medicating. Always consult with a medical professional. But in a true survival scenario, having a course of broad-spectrum antibiotics on hand could be a lifesaver. Talk to your doctor about getting a prescription for emergency use. Explain the situation, and they'll be able to advise you on the best course of action. Remember, preparation is key. Don't wait until it's too late. Surviving isn't just about battling the elements. Sometimes the unseen enemies are the most dangerous. Dust storms can choke the air, or airborne viruses can knock you off your feet. Surgical masks and N95 respirators are crucial. They're your first line of defense. N95 filters out 95% of particles. Breathable air is non-negotiable. In a crisis, masks can be the difference between a deep breath and a hospital bed. In a survival situation, injuries are par for the course. A slip or scrape can quickly escalate into a life-threatening infection. That's why I never venture out without antiseptic wipes. These little lifesavers are your first line of defense. They're lightweight, easy to pack, and crucial for cleaning wounds. With a little care, you can keep wounds clean and infection-free. We've talked about the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. But what about when the danger comes from within? Sometimes the biggest threat isn't a wild animal or a natural disaster, but illness. Pack a thermometer and a blood pressure monitor. These tools provide crucial health information. A high temperature could indicate infection, while a sudden change in blood pressure could be serious. Monitor your vital signs to avoid life-threatening situations. Be prepared to fight for your health, even when the enemy is within. We rely on our sight more than we realize, especially in survival situations. Your eyes face dust, debris, and irritants. A good supply of sterile eye wash solution is a must-have. Contact lens wearers, remember your solution and spare case. Your vision could depend on it. In a survival situation, you might face serious injuries. Deep wounds, heavy bleeding will need immediate attention. A tourniquet is your lifeline. It's simple but effective for controlling life-threatening bleeding. With practice, anyone can use one. Be prepared for the worst. Medical tape is crucial. It holds dressings, secures splints, and can be a makeshift bandage. Have a good supply in your kit. Every second counts. Knowing how to use them could be the difference between life and death. Be your own first responder, take charge, and give yourself the best chance of survival. In uncertain times, you need a tool that can adapt to any situation. That's where a good multi-tool comes in. It's like having a whole toolbox in your pocket. Whether cutting firewood, making repairs, or preparing food, a multi-tool has you covered. It's your ultimate wingman in the wild. In a stressful situation, resourcefulness is key. That's where duct tape comes in. It's the ultimate fix-it solution. Rip tent, duct tape, broken tool handle, duct tape, patch a hole, duct tape. It's like the Swiss Army knife of adhesives. Trust me, it's a lifesaver. And you can stockpile a bunch by going to the local Dollar General. In a disaster situation, a good length of rope is worth its weight in gold. Whether it's sturdy paracord or reliable hemp rope, it's essential. Imagine needing to build a makeshift shelter, secure your food from scavengers, or create a lifeline for crossing terrain. Rope is your lifeline, literally. It's the backbone of countless survival techniques. Master these knots, and you'll be amazed at the challenges you can overcome. What about essential tools, like an axe or hatchet, which are crucial for survival? Choose based on your needs. Full-sized axes for power, hatchets for portability. Ensure a sharp, durable blade. Learn safe use and wear safety gear. Master axe wielding for various survival tasks. How about the old-school trusty shovel? It's not just for digging. Need a latrine? Shovel. Want a fire pit? Shovel. Bury supplies or create a shelter? Shovel. It's more than that. A lever, defensive tool, clears debris or snow. Choose one that's sturdy with a good handle. Folding ones are great, but a full-size shovel? Game changer. Remember, resourcefulness is key. A shovel? That's resourcefulness in your hand. Make sure you've got one in your kit. Trust me, you won't regret it. What's next? A good handsaw. These bad boys are very valuable in a prepper situation. A good handsaw can be your best friend. You need something robust. And don't underestimate gardening tools. Growing your own food could be the difference. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Listen up, because this next one is crucial. In a survival situation, being able to fix things can be a lifesaver. A good set of screwdrivers, wrenches, and other basic hand tools can be invaluable. These tools are your lifeline to keeping your gear in tip-top shape. Knowing how to use these tools effectively can make all the difference. You never know when those skills might come in handy. So there you have it, folks. 50 must-have items that could mean the difference between making it home and, well, not making it home. Remember, being prepared isn't about being paranoid, it's about being responsible. It's about having the knowledge, the skills, and the equipment to face challenges. As we wrap up today's video, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you would like discussed in the future, let us know in the comment section below. We love to get video ideas from the community. Let us know what you think of today's video as well. We always appreciate input. And be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel in order to be notified of the next prepper video we release. Check out the link in the description of the video for a $25 restaurant voucher as a thank you for subscribing to the channel. And as mentioned earlier, also check out the link in the description for a list of offers of free prepper gear and free prepper items to check out. And thanks for swinging by the Prepper Almanac today. It's appreciated. Stay prepared and stay